Alrighty. Oh, and we're loading in.
I'll have to go away for a second.
Good on you.
That's right.
Jeez, that's a lot of typing for a fucking...
It's a lot of what?
I was just typing the heading.
Yeah.
For the backup stream.
Mate, enough of your supping, mate. Come on. Alrighty. Welcome everyone to the Bahrain Grand Prix for round 2 of the America Series on Spec Esports. Joined today, I'm with NBC-Alcatraz and the VeryLazyTowel. Myself, I'm SideshowProd. Looking forward to the race today, boys.
Yeah, looking forward to the race today. Hopefully they can put up a show like they did last week in Australia. Hopefully we can see some good team tactics and some really quick qualifying times.
I think it's going to be anything like last week's race. It's going to be full on. Cannot wait to see.
Yeah, full on. I would like to see what the two Mercedes drivers have to do, and especially Alpine on his qualifying lap. Hopefully he has good race pace. But unfortunately from last week, he just didn't show good race pace. I don't know if it was the tyres that he just wasn't suited to, but hopefully they can put up a bit of a show.
Yeah, should be interesting. Right, who's first out on track right now?
We've got the Mercedes driver that's first out, I believe. Followed by the McLaren. Oh, actually.
No, I think it's Chris
Toro Rosso.
Toro Rosso,
Yeah.
is it?
Oh no, that's not it, no.
That's a Williams. I think of Chris Can. LAS
Yep.
Chris Can.
Hello, guys.
Here you go, mate. Welcome, Tao. Nice of you to join us.
Just made my way down from the pits.
Alrighty. So look, it's interesting to see some of these guys coming straight out on the soft tyres. It's not opting to run the hards or the mediums first.
Yeah, it's interesting.
We've all had a lot of experience on this track the last week and a half. All of our leads.
Too much, you might say.
Yeah,
Too much.
Way too much.
So,
Gotten quite good at the track now, though. I'm not going to lie.
I think I plateaued. I think I dropped off my pace racing on it for too long. I think I was just getting very, very sick of it. But because we did the racing so long, we learned what strategies really worked. So, for seeing softs early, it's determined that all of them are going to pull out a really quick qualifying time. And because they're scared to use any other compound, they don't want to be knocked out of a good starting position. And we might be just seeing either a soft hard run, but if we see a two-stop, they really have to make it work. They must be banking on a safety car, etc.
Yeah, that's it. It's going to be interesting. Right, so we're riding on with LAS Chris Can right now. He's the first one out on track, first one to set a lap time. We'll see how he goes with this run. Approaches down the final turn, turn 14.
Yeah, it's a pretty split
Corner
grid.
run. Yeah.
Softs, mediums, and hards.
Yeah, there's a lot of different. 128.2 It should be interesting. Here we go.
The other soft runner behind, a 129.5.
Yeah, we've got Matthias about to cross the line, coming down the home straight now. I think we've got Alpoom as well. Is that Alpoom? He might have invalidated. Ooh, Matthias.
Hard compound goes quicker.
Nah, 28.4 on my screen. He's the second.
Oh, second quickest, sorry, but yes, on the hard compound, mediums are following behind it by Captain. Oh, and then we've still got another runner in the softs. Everyone's just coming through the line, getting a bit of the toe of each other.
We've got 5 runners on the soft so far. Yeah, Alpoom had a mistake in his lap.
Bro, just crossing the line, goes 10th quickest, 131.9.
I've got BRT Faz trying to get a little slipstream, and he goes second quickest with a 28.38. I wonder if these guys will be going out, staying out for another run on these hards. If they put enough fuel in for that.
Yeah, that's what I did on my hard run.
Yeah,
I would do one big lap, and then a bit of a cool down, then smash another lap out.
Yep. And get in quick and try and put on those mediums for a good run. To have enough time for a soft, which I didn't end up doing, so you've got to be quick. You can't stuff around.
So far the top 10 is very split with the tyre compound in choice. We do have the fastest on the soft, then a hard, another soft, then a hard, then 2 medium, 2 softs, a hard, and a medium. So, because it's the first lap, we might be seeing another lap on the hards. People on mediums, either they're just happy with that time and seeing what they can do and then do a soft run later.
Here comes Alpoom down the final straight. Set his first lap. His first lap wasn't that great. I think he pulled out midway through, and he goes P4, a 128.4.
Respectable time. Very good.
Not bad at all.
Now, the driver that I'm keen to see today hasn't done a lap yet, or even exited the pits, is Sterling.
The defending champion.
Defending champion.
Be interested to see what type of pace he has today.
Hopefully he doesn't get pens like he did the following week. Last week he got a few penalties that did knock him down to 4th.
Matthias has decided to just do the one lap on the hards, where Faz has come out to do another lap. See how he goes. We're right on board with him at the moment. Nice and clean for the first 3 turns. Would exit out of turn 5, I think, turn 4. I get these corners confused all the bloody time. Coming down to turn 8. Short shift up to 3rd from 1st.
Now the most difficult turn if you have ABS off. This is a bastard, righty. Absolutely tricky.
Very tricky corner. Handled it real well though. Carried a lot of speed out of that corner.
Very smooth.
Uses the Esports racing line.
Notorious for on this track. I think everyone knows it by now.
Yeah, you have to use it to gain the most amount of time. Very nice for the back section. Turn 12 and 13. A little bit wide. Lost a 10th on the ripple strip there. See what he can do.
Full-on overtake Ryan all the curb.
Up
Very
in the hot
smooth
lap.
to the last corner.
Yep. Down the straight and see what he can do.
He looks like he's about to improve his time. He does.
28.1.
Improves his time by 2/10.
Yep, that's a pretty good lap, that's for sure. Alright.
Now, would you be worried that you would still have to come out for a medium or even a soft run to keep a really good starting position?
Well,
or would you be happy with a hard run and just start maybe 8th or 10th or something like that?
I don't know. I think it's going to be all about track position at this stage. So I think these guys, these top 4 guys, Faz, Alpoom, Matthias and Sterling, when he eventually comes out, will probably all just go on the mediums and probably be comfortably in pole. Maybe with the 1 or 2 people that just might jump them on the softs.
Yeah.
Right, on board with Matthias right now. He's just coming into turn 4 on his hot lap. 300ths down right now. Sure he'll find a little bit more towards the end of this lap. Short shift up to third through turn 8. And down into turn 10. Not bad. Got a yellow flag somewhere. Sector 2. Oh, that's a nice line. Right, let's see what his split time is. He's up almost a tenth. And then a little bit more. Oh, Chris Can just goes first with a 127.85 on the softs.
Now, during as this session progresses, the track will get a lot harder for the tyres, and you will get quicker times throughout the whole session.
Yeah.
So the people with the soft runs might improve by a full second and a half.
Yeah, we saw that last night in our league race.
Yeah.
Matthias improved his time by a tenth and a half, so he moves up to P3, 2 tenths behind his teammate Baz.
Yeah.
Alright, Sterling still isn't out for a... Here he goes now, he's coming out and he's out lap now. Alright, Alpun.
As well.
I think Alpun's just started, he's 2 tenths up on his first lap on the hards. Toro Rosso kindly getting out of his way as he comes into turn 9 and 10.
Now, is Sterling, you reckon Sterling's just baking on a really good lap on his mediums and then stopping like a one and done kind of?
I don't know, he's pretty confident around this tricky track. Doesn't take much to lose a tenth or two in any corner.
Yeah, or is he? Or you believe he's still going to throw in a soft run and just go softer hards?
He might. There's really not much time left. Considering this is a very big track, it takes at least 5 minutes to do an in-lap, out-lap, and then another in-lap. So by the time he gets back in, he might not. Yeah. 8 tenths. Alpum goes quickest with a 127.457 on the mediums. Yeah, that's basically what I expected. That's a very quick time.
Yeah. So the track's getting to that optimal temperature now. Sterling knows it coming out this late, seeing Alpun do that time as well.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's jump on with
It's about to start.
Sterling. Here he goes. Right on with the defending champion for this lap. You take it away if you like, Alcatraz.
Overtake and then flips down to high onto the first turn and second turn, keeps it into high. Doesn't go into overtake or hot lap, but he does now. Going into the second DRS
he just invalidated his lap. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that one stings a bit. Oh, what's he gonna do now? Is he fueled up enough to do another run?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think he might pop in, pop out.
Oh, he might have enough fuel because it was right at the beginning of the lap, so he could quickly go down to lean. But this will be his one and only run coming up if he does stay out. He'll only get one run at it.
If not, we're going to... If he doesn't pull off a lap, just any lap can really do it for him. But especially, like, if he's starting at 18th on the grid, we might see some great overtaking from the lap.
Very much so. But yeah, not a great start from the defending champion there. Right, who have we got on a flyer right now?
Not helping that he has to wait for all that traffic.
I was about to start a lap.
Who's about to start? Jamal. Where is he? Jamil. Alright, here we go. Jamil, the Red Bull on the softs.
Doesn't go into overtake on the first straight, stays in hot lap. I think he might be just doing a full hot lap stint here.
Yeah,
you can do it all the way around, but it isn't quicker than flipping to overtake a few times.
You can do? Can you do a full hot lap around? I don't think you can. I think it runs out.
You can do a full hot lap, but if you use overtake a few times, then it will run out.
Okay.
It just depends if you go into high for like this section here. I would go overtake and then flip to high throughout this little bit here, and then that'd be enough so I can use overtake again. But he's just doing a full hot lap run.
A little bit wide. Missed the apex there coming into turn 10. See how he goes here.
He's going to rock that esports line.
Not quite. Uses the little strip though.
Not quite. Uses yeah. Not as big as what we've seen from the other top tier drivers.
No.
Rides that well.
Up 2.5 tenths on his time. Ooh, probably lost a little bit of time there.
Shifts to third. Probably smashes it down.
And he's run out of ERS just before the straight.
Just short. Just short.
3 tenths, so puts him up into P3.
Yeah, not bad. Just cuts off just at the end.
So
Whereas I
look
usually
at
finish in split
right, let's
one.
get on Sterling right now. Oh, and here he goes now. He's about to start his lap, I think. Oh no, he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to have enough time. Oh, he's okay.
Oh, he's getting nervous.
He's getting nervous. He's got to get in quick and put some fuel in.
I reckon just cop a warning, just throw that car into the pits full speed.
Oh,
you don't get a penalty, you just get a warning.
It's going to be tight for him to get in and out in time.
He'll get there. He'll get there.
We still have another person that hasn't set a time, and that's
Solano.
Solano.
He's on a lap right now.
He's out on the softs. And he isn't actually on a lap, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit wide in turn 4 there.
But any time would do it. We've got a bunch of 130s and high 29s, so anything can pump you up the grid, but yeah, still plenty of time for those drivers to still put out another lap.
That's it. How's that cereal going, Tao?
It's good.
The grub in the pit lane's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Should bring us up some when you get back to the commentary box. Alright.
Yeah.
So, stays away from the ripple strip, goes very wide into turn 11. Yeah, it's not the cleanest lap from Solano here, but
No one's really
give him the time.
Yeah.
Sterling goes out. Oh, this is going to be close for Sterling. Yeah, he should definitely make it around, but
As we have Solano just about to cross the line, it looks like it might be a 129? 130.
130, so he moves up to P13.
Pushes them up to 13. Yeah, Sterling.
Alpum's decided to stay in the pits. He's happy with that 127.4. I would be too. That's a pretty good bloody time.
We do have the two Mercedes drivers out as well,
Faz
as well as Spec, which is a crowd favourite from last week.
Yep, sure is. Alright, so Spaz comes onto the home straight to start his last flying lap.
Yep, Sterling knows he's going to make it in time.
Oh, a little bit wide there.
Really
Yeah,
aggressive.
Faz. Yeah, he almost invalidated there. That's where Sterling invalidated the lap before.
Down to third, and then a short shift to fourth.
No, not quite. You just see a lot of drivers short shift up to fourth in there.
You guys stay with Faz, I'll be riding with Sterling, I'll let you know how he's going.
Alrighty.
This is the most important part of the sector, this corner. You have to get the car stopped and turned, which he does well. He doesn't have curb hop though, so he's left the time out there. Purple retires. Just taking the wide line, sweeping through.
Sterling hasn't invalidated this time.
He's pushing to get the power down well into turn 11. Kiss the curb through 12, run over the exit curb, and enter 13. Doesn't use all the exit curb under 13, so he leaves a little more time.
Good lap
Sterling
from him,
got
though.
28 in the first sector.
It's going to be a good lap, but it might not get him pole. Oh, it
Oh,
does.
well, wow, by 2 tenths. God, these Mercedes boys are quick. Alright, Matthias, what does he do? He did a 127.7. So he's 5/10 off his teammate. Let's go back down to Sterling.
Sterling's about to finish the second sector, going through the quick left-right. He set a first sector of 28, and he's about to set it at 106.
Not quick. Want to be in the 105s, get to that low 27.
I think lack of track time in this qualifying session hurt him a bit. He should have come out on the mediums, the hards.
Bit cold.
Unless he forgot to select the harder strategy.
A 128.1.
Ooh, down in 7th.
Now I believe that's a bit underperforming from him, especially when he invalidated his first lap. Even though you don't want to set a time on the softs, it's always good to go out on the softs and just go out for a lap and go and pit straight away. Stay warm, but take it away, man.
Alright, P1, we have Faz on pole. Trying to redeem himself from last week, getting beaten at the line by his teammate. Alpoom in second in the Racing Point. Bean Sandwich, good performance by him in P3. We missed that. Matthias in P4. Chris Can filling in again. He's in P5. Jamil, P6. ART Sterling, bit underwhelming performance there, but he's up the front where he needs to be, so he should be happy there. P8, Captain Schmeg. P9, Shawsome. P10, LAS Chucky, and that rounds out the top 10.
Now the thing about that quali is there's a big difference between a qualifying setup and a
race setup.
Here. So there is a chance that will explain his lack of pace.
He could have a great race pace setup. But he also came back out on worn mediums too to do that run after his first botched qualifying lap.
Yeah, I would rather start on botched mediums than
Softs.
go into a set of softs.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I think the reason why we didn't see him come out on the hard is because he might not have selected the hard compound.
Maybe that's why he was AFK for so long. Maybe he was just busy doing something else. Just got caught up in something. Yeah, from the stream, a 127 on the mediums is still fucking pretty rapid. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
quite astounding.
That's quicker than I can do on the softs. Let's be honest. I think my best on the softs is a 127.3, and he did a 127.2 on the mediums. That is a ridiculous pace. All right, Dow, you want to take us through the grid walk?
Already done it.
All right.
He did the top 10.
While
they're doing their out lap, everyone on the stream, all the socials are in the description below. So yeah, follow the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and you can join our Discord and keep up with updates and live announcements from the league. Hope you guys enjoy this race.
Yep, it's sure to be a cracker.
Right, so from P11 we've got no one on the hards. We've got Sanel on the softs and Flavius on the softs. Jar Jar and Sanel are on the mediums.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sanel and Flavius and Vissolini have forgotten to change their setup, because that's definitely not the tyre you want to start on in this race. Especially at the back of the pack.
The slipstream is so strong that it could keep the pack quite close. It's not actually... It isn't the worst idea because the traffic is so... It's so easy to pass traffic here that if you've got genuine pace over the driver in front, you just pass them, get to the next person on the train, stay with them, repeat the process.
Yeah.
So it can work.
It's just a matter of they're going to have to pit quite early, probably like lap 9, 10, and then have to go 19 laps on the hards, which is going to be
a stretch. Someone would have at least picked out the hards first.
Yeah.
Well, the hards,
especially with 11,
can go from about lap 6, and they will survive if you don't slaughter them and drive the car friendly.
Easier said than done on this track, though.
LSF1, I would have, at 11th, I would have just chucked in some hards and tried to get some early moves done and just stay with the pack. Come on,
I've told him plenty of times, Rock. He just doesn't shut up. All right, lads. Drivers are forming up. Last driver, Mad Dog, coming into his pit slot. Be interesting to see the start that Sterling gets. And Alpoom. And even Matthias in P4. But Faz is looking like the early favourite today. Alright lads, here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And they're off. It's like a clean start from Matthias there. He's got a good jump.
Jarjo's already made a jump.
Faz looks like he's got a nice little lead into turn 1. Ooh. Oh, a bit of contact there.
Jumped both Force Indias.
Oh, we've got a bit of contact. Oh, Sterling's lost it. Sterling's lost it. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's not a great. Solano's retired from the thing.
Retires.
Sterling's got a 5-second penalty. That's not great. That's not a good start.
Chucky's around. Mussolini.
Bit of a mix-up there.
LSF1 skid has gone off at turn 4.
Yeah,
how's he ended up over there?
He might have got punted up the rear end, maybe.
Even still, as we've got someone... Shawson's got no wing, so he's going to need a complete new nose cone.
So Matthias
Mussolini's got no wing.
Wow.
Jar Jar seems to have avoided everything, but it's down in the pack.
Mad Dog's made another amazing start after Australia.
Yeah,
he's up 9 positions off the first lap.
Yeah, very
Chucky with no wing.
So is Purple, he's up 7 as well.
Sterling will also have to pit.
Yeah, Sterling's going to have a rough race.
Oh, Ben sandwiches around and put it in the wall at turn 13.
Oh, no. He's hit that inside curve at 12-12.
Oh, be careful, don't reverse too much. He was nearly putting that on another dangerous position.
He's going to have to come into the pits to get that front wing replaced. A lot of pit stops in this first lap, boys. A lot of carnage. But BRT, Faz and Matthias are out front where they were in Australia for most of the race. Alpoom again stuck in 4th position. He's dropped 2 positions off the start of the race. Probably won't be happy with that, but he's probably also happy he's avoided all that collision. Bean sandwich, 5-second penalty, speeding the... Ah, that's rough. Just add an insult to injury there for the poor lad.
Sterling's taking his penalty now. It's on the car combo. Why isn't he lifted off? Oh, doing the wing change, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But couldn't see it from the angle.
The angle was horrible.
Yeah. I was like, is he giving away traffic? But
Alright, so we've had 5 drivers pit and 1 retire in the first lap of the Grand Prix.
There's a bit of a gap between the 2 LS drivers, but Mad Dog up 10 positions.
Yeah, Mad Dog's had a great start.
Just like he did in Australia, hopefully he can maintain that. He did drop off quite quick.
Yeah, he ended up losing it.
Incident. Yeah.
Oh, he's pushing LAS purple.
So they've been fighting all last lap.
So Alpoom's right on the gearbox of LAS Chris Can. He's going to try and get this move done so he can try and reel in those leaders. No DRS yet though, so be a little bit tough. Captain Schmeg.
Mad Dog does have a quicker setup in a straight line. Purple just can't seem to get him on a straight without DRS. So when DRS does come in, we'll see an easy route down line.
Looks like Matthias has the pace.
Smeg makes it inside move. Gets it done. Nice little dive bomb into turn 1. And he gets to kick on with that DRS.
Oh! Sonel just lost his front wing. I think he ran up. I think Schmeg might have broken a little bit too early, or Sonel missed his... Oh, wow. That's a big penalty too. 5 seconds for that.
5 seconds for that, but it didn't impede Smeg's race.
No, Smeg looks good right now.
Yeah.
The leaders, though, they're pulling out a little gap over 3rd and 4th, as they did in Australia. These Brazilian boys are quick.
They are absolutely rapid. But are we going to see another Matthias play around?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? These guys are great at saving ERS. Look, they're sitting in 86 and 94, phenomenal. And they're 2.5 seconds ahead. These guys could just slipstream their way to victory at this stage.
Yeah, we've already got a 2-second gap between the next driver, which is LS Christian. So
This Faz locks both fronts.
Still sets the fastest lap. Let's see if Matthias can get close. Nah, he's just going to sit back.
Alpha gets done to Chris.
Ooh, nice move by Alpha. Let's hope he can hold on to that. Keep it stuck.
DRS for Chris Can.
Now, if they're smart, they're thinking, yeah, it's great they're saving their ERS, but it might be time to push and make a gap to third and go
They are battling
the track. And then save. Because it is not hard to save ERS in the middle sector. You can get
not at all.
a good 30-40% a lap just going in zero.
Ooh, little touch on the rear end. Yeah, from Chris Can on Alpha.
As we've got a battle between Mad Dog and Purple that's still been continuing from lap 1. Chucky's about to get involved as well.
Yeah, two of the biggest jumpers at the beginning of the race. Mad Dog's gone up 10 positions from 18th from last to 8th, and LAS Purple's jumped up from 17th to 9th.
Some info on the people who've pitted. Bean Sandwich and Sterling have gone on the hards. Not sure why. Shawsom's gone on to the softs. Vissalini's gone on to the mediums, and Skidder's also gone on the hards. Not too sure what they're going at with the hards.
Yeah.
They're going to have to pit again.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to pit again. It's just a matter of if they can stretch it out. They might be able to go to softs at the end.
Oh, they'll definitely make it to the softs. Matthias, that's the fastest lap.
Oh, Matthias can get to make a move down the inside of his teammate. No, he's going to hold back.
I think he should let him go and get towed.
Yeah, they'll probably switch it around. Faz has only got 60%. Here we go. Oh, it's a little bit close between the two Mercedes drivers.
Make a dive bomb.
Doesn't look like they're communicating too well.
Oh, Mad Dog with the squeeze, and he keeps the position.
Oh, but LAS Purple comes around. We've got a three-way battle for 8th here. The two Renaults in the Ferrari. Mad Dog takes a defensive line into
Mad
turn
Dog
4.
knows how to position that car. Well done.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Oh, big lock up there from Mad Dog. That should get Chucky up inside. Oh, not
he
quite
might
the
have lost the
greatest
back
run.
end from the curb, and Purple just saw an opening and just absolutely went for it.
Oh, I think
he's locked
just
at the back
punted
end.
him.
Oh,
no, that's not good. That's hurt.
Did Chucky punt him?
Yeah, Chucky punted him. He's lost his front wing end plate. And then Mad Dog's got also lost the front end plate, so these boys are going to have to pit. That's unfortunate. They might be able to make it to the end on the hards, but God, that's going to be... They might have to try and just put out 1 or 2 more laps just to see how they go. Alpoom's pulled a lead. Oh, here we go. Matthias has gone past Faz. I think they're just going to switch up and...
Yeah, they've left it too late because Alpoom's catching already.
Yep. Oh, Jamil, 5-second penalty in the pit lane, speeding. I wonder if Mad Dog and Chucky are all going to pit this lap. Yep, Chucky's coming in. Mad Dog's staying out.
Yeah, Mad Dog wouldn't have got too much damage or anything like that.
He's lost the front and end plate, but...
He did lose it, but okay.
It's going to hurt him a little
going
bit.
for the 2-stop.
Yeah.
As is LS Chucky by the look of it.
Well, he had to come in and replace that front wing that he just lost.
Yeah, he's committed to the 2-stop.
Yeah.
That's 5 gets 5 seconds.
A lot of drivers making mistakes with this pit entry. It's a tricky one.
Yeah, I just flicked to Sterling and he's gaining to Sorsham, but he's still very far down the grid.
Yeah.
He's still scavenged some points away from this start.
That's the problem with starting mid-pack. Yeah, likely to get involved in an incident with some of the other drivers. Trust me, I know. It's happened to me in 2 of the races at Bahrain this season. All right, so the leaders, Matthias and Faz, up front, just leading the way. Alpoom trying to reel in that 2-second gap from the racing point in P3. LAS Chris Cairns jumped into the pits. I think his softs are starting to go off. He'll be going to the hards, you presume, to try and get to the end of the race. Let's see what they get put on. Looks like softs, that can't be right. Mediums, okay. So he's going to do 2-stop. Interesting. Soft, medium, medium, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Or soft, medium, soft. Really depends.
Oh yeah, it depends how far you can stretch the mediums out, but...
Yeah. Close with a comment. That pizza really must have stuffed up his order to put him off. Surely that's not why he missed half of quali. He was getting his bloody pizza. But yeah, hopefully we do see a big comeback from the lad.
It's going to be hard though. Got a lot of work to do.
Gather some points.
So Alpoom's drawn in 0.4 of a second to these front two.
We've got Jar on AI.
Where is Jar?
Oh! Because he's in AI, he does break very, very early and being sandwiched. Did he get damage from that?
Yes, he did. He lost the front wing end plate. Damaged his front wing quite a bit.
Now, I don't know what the stipulation rule is with AI. So, we'll leave that to the lovely admins that are watching the stream.
Say that again.
AI rule with esports, with the race spec esports. I don't know what their stipulation is when it comes down to penalties with that, but I got it on my backup stream if they want to use that. But Jar was in AI and we got contact with being sandwich, so
Meg's coming.
We got yellow
Meg's
flag
come into the pit, and he's putting on the mediums as well. Okay. A lot of guys opting for the two-stop strategy this race by the look of it.
But it is slower.
It is.
It's a lot slower.
Yeah, it is. Interesting.
And,
let's have a look at what the tyres on everyone's on.
If you're out of a towing area, then it's even worse for you. You have to play a lot of catch-up.
Yeah. If you commit to it early, it's not as slow as you think it's going to be.
So Alpoom's catching up to the back of these boys. He's 1.2 seconds behind BRC Matthias right now.
As Jar goes into the pits.
So for example, like Chris Can is 27 seconds behind the leader. Now Chris Can doesn't have the pace of the leader, so it's going to be harder to show this, but that gap will come down to, I would not be surprised if it's 20 seconds by the time they both pit.
Yeah.
Now if it was someone with a bit more pace, it might be down to 15, 10, and that last stint where Faz and Matthias are on hards, and Chris Can be on mediums or softs, a lot more pace.
Definitely. Well, it could
work.
work.
Got a comment from the one person that's DNF so far with Solano. He commented saying there should have been a red flag and a restart. 8 cars crashed, and I was totaled from the car flying around while I was in my lane. It's just one of those unlucky things when it comes down to a Bahrain lap 1. That's all. You got to expect carnage, and
it happens.
Until the following week. But yeah,
it's a bit rough there for you, Solano. But yeah, it's Bahrain. It's a tricky track. I caught it on stream, so there was a fair bit of carnage. There's a few drivers going through turn 2. Yeah, there's 3 drivers going through turn 2. Side by like 3 wide, so
yeah. Tell from experience has copped a few of those.
Yeah.
So he can get what it's like for him.
Yeah, I put it on pole in a different league and got turned into to turn 5. It's just how it is. People on lap 1 don't
once again, all the drivers are pretty well spread out. Sterling's moved up to P13. But yeah, the closest battle we've got on track right now is between the 2 leaders, 2 teammates. Alpoom's not quite catching. He got to almost within a second of Matthias. But these boys are just setting quick lap after quick lap right now.
Wait, did I just see Jar put on inters?
Jar put on inters. What is going on?
Is his AI still in control? What's going on?
I do not know. That is not good. That is not good.
Just retire the car. Retire the car. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I think
you're a hazard right now.
Oh yeah, big hazard. Where are the leaders? Okay, I think they're already past. I think they're already past the lap.
It must have skipped him when he was
I think Sonel's right behind him.
Dude.
That's
hurts.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Nope, he's
Just
gone
put it
wide.
down.
He's gone into the dirt.
Just put the car into mode 0 and retire the car.
Mode 0, retire the car.
Retire the car.
Alright, Faz is pulling out a little bit of a gap on his teammate Matthias right now. 0.6 of a second.
Who knows, Jar Jar sees something we don't see. There must be rain. There must
Rain
be something.
is coming. Rain is forecast.
Rain's coming in 5 minutes, he's just making an early stop. I don't know. But we'll leave him doing his own thing. I'm not going to spectate him for too long.
Have you got radio?
Sure, Pits.
Retire the car. Retire the car.
Yep. I think that's Jar Jar's radio coming through.
I don't even know what's going inside that headset.
Neither do I. Probably a colourful language right now at his pit crew.
Chris Can's getting close to purple.
Alpum's jumped into the pits. Alpum's in the pits. They've put on the hards. He's serving. Oh, that was.
Oh, Jar Jar's rotated on the
edges. Purple double move. Oh, not purple. Chris Can double move. I don't know what Sentinel was doing. Is he got a puncture?
Yeah, Sentinel's got a damaged front wing. But he might have a puncher.
He's got a re-left puncher.
He does. Jeez. Oh, he's pushed those softs 9 laps. That's why.
No, I don't think it's that. I think he's made contact with someone because 9 laps on the soft shouldn't blow them up here. They're only going to be at about 60%.
Well, I'm pretty sure he started on the softs. So.
Oh, and he's serving a penalty as well.
Actually, no, he started in 11th.
No, he's had an incident for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still chucked the hards on.
So Alpum's come out in 3rd position still. On the hards.
Because of that rear puncture, Big Sandwich jumped up 2 positions. So
this
quite nice.
Jar Jar's in the pits, and he's chucking on the hards.
Hey, there we go.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see.
The right compound.
And a new front wing just to make sure. Those inters, they be on fire right now. All right, let's see what type of time that Alpine pull in between Matthias and Faz.
No, you're right, Daniel. But we can't leave him alone. He put on inters. You got the wrong commentary team.
So Faz has jumped into the pits for his stop. He's on them hards now. So he'll be going to the end. So no doubt Matthias will come in this lap, maybe the next lap.
Yeah.
And do what he did. He went in 2 laps later than his teammate in Australia and ended up having the fresher tyres and the better grip out of the final turn to win the race on the final straight.
Because he was behind his driver for so long, maybe he's maintained his tyres a lot better and can push for another few laps.
They're both very clean drivers, like in terms of they don't make very many mistakes at all.
Yeah. Still love that they always drop around 90% ERS.
Yeah.
Never go below 50.
They're that quick, they don't need to use ERS. I wish I had that problem. I think we all do.
It's just finding the corner of to use 0.
So Alpum's actually lost a little bit of time to Faz in the pit stops. Thought he would have caught up a little bit, but the overcut's actually more viable. Oh, bit tail happy out of the turn 8. So Alpum. Yeah. Oh, sliding again. Oh, Alpum runs really wide into turn 10. 3-second time penalty. Oh, that hurts.
Mad Dog and B Sandwich are battling really hard here.
Right, we're right on with Mad Dog right now. Has Bean Sandwich had that second pit stop? No, he hasn't. So he's still got a damaged front wing. I'm pretty sure Mad Dog does too. So they're both fighting with a damaged front wing. But right now, Matthias and Faz are looking good for the... Oh, Matthias is in the pits.
Bean Sandwich pulls
He's
away.
in and out. Let's see where his teammate comes. Oh, Faz has jumped Matthias by a good amount. Oh no.
So
that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
But it does bring Alfred into it.
Some chatter, some drivers saying, yeah, red flag should have been thrown.
Yeah,
Is this in the Discord or?
Yeah, we've got a few drivers throwing it out there, but the call wasn't made.
Yeah. No, it'd take a lot for a red flag to be thrown, I think.
Especially with just one DNF.
Yeah, there was only one DNF out of it. A lot of drivers took damage, but that's what happens sometimes. That's racing.
It's turn 1. That's what it is.
So Alpum's almost within the second of Matthias. Let's see if he can doesn't quite have DRS yet.
Alpin's getting close to that 1 second. The next battle I'm seeing is...
I'm just going to jump on the Discord and have a look
next
at
to
this.
Sterling. But he's still out of the 1 second mark. But yeah, Alpine finally broke into the 1 second, so he gets to have DRS. As Chunky's getting, LS Chunky's just getting close to Mad Dog as well. Mad Dog's losing a lot of pace now.
Yeah, I think that front wing's
Pulls
starting
to
to
the
affect
side
him.
and just let him go. Yeah, he just lets him go. Or is he? No, he's not.
As our Poom seems a lot faster than these two on the hards. Consistently
Pulling in. He's made a couple of mistakes though. He also has a 3-second time penalty, so that could hurt him in the end because Matthias and Faz don't seem to get warnings, let alone penalties. So LAS Purple's dived into the pits. Got a new front wing, I think. Yep, lucky him. I didn't get one in my pit stop last night. Quite frustrated with that.
Just fix up your mic there. Robot for the first time.
First time?
First time for everything.
Yep, alrighty.
Got the standings. Obviously we had the two McLarens lock out, and it seems like they're locking it out again with Alpine in third. So it's a very similar finish for the top three as it was last week. But the one thing that's a lot different is Sterling being knocked down all the way to a 12th at the moment. And it is just for position now, so he'll be hit hard with the points this week. Mad Dog, who had a great start in both races, is probably at this stage looking for 0, but we still have people doing a 2-stop strategy, so he might jump into a point. And the two LSF1 drivers didn't get any points last week, but it seems like one of the drivers might be in course for at least 1 point. Yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. Ooh. Mad Dog and Horsham, battling hard.
Boys are going quick. Go down to Mad Dog and Shawson.
Yeah, the 2-stop is definitely not the way on this truck.
Yeah. No, I agree. Unless you have a blistering pace, but with the pace that the front three have, I don't see how it's viable.
Yeah. So we'll basically see Chris Can and Smeg drop
so Mad Dog's
to
not using DRS right now.
We'll drop to around maybe, not check the interval, but I believe they'll probably drop nearly towards 8th. 8th to 9th, but we still have Chunky that's going to do it as well.
Interesting by Mad Dog
So
there on the straight down to turn 11. He didn't use his DRS at all. Whether he's got a problem with DRS or just decided not to use it. Quite interesting.
Lockie, you can do the 1-stop.
We lost. Jar Jar's lost it through turn 12.
Oh no.
The leaders. Oh, wow.
Lucky.
Thank God for ghosting.
On?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got ghosting on, so that wouldn't have screwed up the leaders. But that was a bit of a hairy moment there.
Yeah. You can do softs to hards if you pit. You
Around
can pit at
lap
9th.
9. Yeah.
You can pit 9th and you can still do it.
3-second time penalty for Smeg. Chris Can and Smeg, though, they're looking pretty good in 4th and 5th right now, just holding their own.
Yeah.
But they got the 2-stop strategy. Actually, so's Jamil. So the guys from 4th to 6th are doing a 2-stopper. I think Bean Sandwich is going to have to do a 2-stopper as well. Oh, here comes Chuck Cans right now into the pits.
Yeah, here we go, the first of the
2 stops.
Of the 2, yeah.
He's going on the mediums. He'll definitely make it to the end on those. 14 laps on the mediums. Should easily make it.
Yeah, Bean Sandwich jumping. It's going to be very close.
I think Bean Sandwich is going to have to do another pit stop, to be honest. Because he pitted lap 2 on those to put those mediums on.
He was caught up in,
And
so
didn't
he'll
quite
probably finish on the softs.
Yeah.
So that's another place that will drop down. Chunky's going in now into the pits.
He's putting on the mediums.
Oh, Sterling nearly lost it into the last corner.
Sterling's coming in for his stop too.
So yeah, he knows.
I think he'll be putting. He's putting on the mediums. Yep.
No, softs.
Okay, is that a mistake or?
I don't think.
New front wing as well.
So he has been mucking around a little bit. Damn.
Not a good race from the defending champion here. You're going to lose a lot of points here to the leaders. But Alpum 3/10 behind Matthias right now. This is the battle we want to see. He's going to try and make a dive down the inside. Ooh, a little bit of contact maybe.
Yeah. Sterling just gets to watch on as a ghosted car, unfortunately, which is going to hurt his soul.
Unfortunately, he's been lapped right now by the leaders. Not where he wants to be, that's for sure. So right on ball with Alpum in this little battle here for second. Captain Schmegs jumped into the pits. He's putting on mediums, so he'll be good to the end.
Yeah.
And then Jamil's going to be quick in the last portion of the race once he puts on the softs, I'm guessing. With about 9 laps to go, 8 laps to go. Yeah, Alpum's definitely putting some pressure on Matthias here. Looks like Matthias is losing touch with Faz a little bit. Oh, Sterling coming through, okay.
Sterling wants a bit of a battle.
He wants to unlap himself. He doesn't want to be lapped by these leaders. But I don't see how he's going to make these softs last for the rest of the race.
He might just be going for the fact that if he gets unlapped, safety car comes, maybe he can just...
Yeah, but it seems like
that's the hope, but there's no other point. To be honest, he wasn't going to get into the points, so...
Yeah. But because he's riding with them, trying to unlap himself against some of the quickest drivers, will blue flags penalties come up?
No.
You don't think?
I think I do see the blue flag right now. Yeah.
As Robot Boy is back.
Optimus put his inside. Yeah, he pulls away.
Oh, there he goes. He pulls away. He's into the sand.
Yeah, I think he's retiring the car, maybe. Or he's just slowing down. I think he's just giving up.
Yeah, not a great day for him today.
So let's go pinch fastest lap, mate. Let's go pinch fastest lap.
I think he's...
Oh, Jamil's put on the mediums. He doesn't want to risk it. He wants to just make sure he gets to the end. So let's get right back on. What other battles have we got on track right now?
I've got Mad Dog and Skid. We've got Jamil and Sanella somewhat close. Purple and Schmeg are close. Bean Sandwich and Chris Cannon just by themselves. And we've got Alpu and Matthias.
Seems like we're going to have the same 1, 2, 3 again. That's right. Hopefully Alpu can make a move on the pace since he is dropping away.
Well, here we go. Alpum's getting close.
He's 2 seconds behind his teammate. I don't know how he's dropped all this pace off.
Maybe just defending from Alpum. Oh, Alpum around the outside. Is he going to hold it in between? Inside. Oh, no. Matthias gets a better run.
First time I'm seeing Matthias under 50 ERS. It's all the way at 25.
Faz is on 49 right now.
Around the outside again. Are we seeing the move done? Side by side. Are they going to... Is he going to let it go?
Yeah, no, he's got it.
Well, great move there by Alpum. Great move there. I've been trying that, but there's a 3.2 second gap between he and the leader. It's a lot of work to do on 1 lap older tyres.
Now, while this battle continues, I'm going to quickly just check the race directory to see what the penalties are like.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, so penalties-wise, we've only got Alpamic 3, and everyone else has pit lane penalties. There might be one other driver with 3 seconds, but everyone's been really well behaved. Just keeping tab of them as we go, as always.
Yeah, Alpin, 3 seconds, and then he just has 1 warning so far. So
yeah, and Sanel was the other one who had a penalty. But yeah, everyone's really been quite well behaved. But Jamil was the other one. Sorry.
It's just pushing.
Yeah, and Skid and Schmeg have joined.
Matthias might get Alpum back on this front straight into turn 1 here. And he does comfortably. Sterling, 129.9.
So if the race ends up finishing like this, Faz will take the lead in the championship. Oh no, it was Matthias got back past, so that'll change back to being even.
Yep.
So Alpha needs to split the Mercedes to give us a definitive championship leader.
Solano
left, so he's been watching. Good on him.
Good on him.
Alpha goes down the inside. Can't get the job done.
Yeah, we got our top drivers from Melbourne. Haven't really. A few of them have fallen down. Sterling, obviously. Sandwich is down in 10th. Smeg looks like to be the big jumper, and we're going to P4. And Chris can as well, so he might be in P5 or 4 after this race.
Yeah, I think he's a reserve driver as well. He was re-racing the Red Bull last week, and now he's filling in.
Yeah, so yeah, Chris Can is a reserve driver, and
he's looking good
at this rate, he's probably going to get a full seat.
Yep, that's for sure.
Very consistent.
He's the best of the rest right now, with the top 3. But yeah, that gap's growing between Faz and Matthias. It's going to be hard to reel in that gap, especially with Alpum battling with him all the time.
Yeah, if you're Matthias now, it's time. If you're Faz, it's time to just dump the ARS, get the gap, give yourself 5 seconds because these guys are battling.
Yeah, it's a 4-second gap now.
Oh, there we go. That's his other 3-second penalty.
Oh, that's a bit rough. That hurts him.
So he's got 6 seconds to his name. So at this point in time, we're looking at
another Mercedes 1-2.
Same finish from last week.
Yep. Ooh. Side by side down into turn 8.
While they're battling, it's a 5-second pull away already.
Yeah. Yeah, this is hurting. This is really working in favour for Faz right now. Alpum gets the move done on Matthias, but Matthias is going to have DRS. He does. He probably won't try and move. Alrighty, let's have a look at the jumps in this race so far. So we'll go through the... there has been a fair few 2-stops so far, mainly probably because of front wing damage, but there are 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers that have had 1 stop, 7 that have had 2 stops, and then Sterling and Jar Jar have had 3 and 4 stops respectively. They've had some issues with front wing, and Jar Jar's had the wrong tyres. Yeah, Inter's not quite the track for this one, mate.
Yeah, we got a message from Jar Jar saying that he was meant to change his wing to yes, to just that, but he had it in the wrong section.
Oh, we had a Ferrari back the opposite way. That was mad.
Oh, it's Matthias and Alpinick both went wide. They've made a mistake. I think they've touched each other as well. Yeah, they have, because Matthias is out in the exit of turn 3, and Alpinick was a little bit sideways, and they're now, look at that, 8 and 9 seconds behind.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just handed the win to Faz right now. If he can keep the car on track with no issues, he's got this wrapped up. But yeah, Mad Dog's had a little spin. That's going to hurt him a bit. He's had a good race. He's still out there with that broken wing though, unless he just did it then. It's unfortunate for the driver. Oh, Alpin back up the inside. These guys are battling hard.
Yeah, while they're doing that, Faz is just pulling away.
Yeah, almost 10-second lead now.
Just scroll down, see if there's any other...
Faz is using all of his ERS to pull out this gap.
Skid goes into the pits.
Probably to put on the softs to try and go... Is he on the softs? No, he's on the mediums. Okay.
It's just... I don't know.
So
the way it's looking,
right now.
This is the top 10. Quite a time difference between all the drivers. Closest, obviously, Alpoon and Face battling with each other. Stellian does set the fastest lap again at 1:29.3.
Yeah, purple seems like it is the closest next battle between 5th and 6th, but it is still 1.6 seconds, so...
Yep, it's a bit of a gap.
But yeah, Smeg, consistent. I believe he got P5 last week as well. So yeah, very consistent drive.
So Chris Cairns, 8 seconds ahead of Smeg. Just racing a very lonely race right now, but doing well to keep speed. It's hard to keep speed sometimes when you're all by yourself.
Yeah, especially when you've got a group that are just towing each other, or even just like you're not racing anyone, so you just drop your own pace off.
Yeah. I find it very hard to race by myself. Gets lonely, I make mistakes.
Yeah, here I find it different, the opposite. I mean, it depends how compliant the driver is with. If they're going to start fighting you, then just waste time. If you don't tow each other.
Yellow flag sector 2 and 3. Oh, that's Sterling gone.
Again. It's just not his day.
Nah, he's not had a good day today. Bit of a rough one. He's taken the fastest lap off someone.
He's pitted again, yeah. He's been going in for...
10-second time penalty.
He cops 10 seconds for spinning out. It doesn't
he's gone. He came into the pits again for softs. He keeps coming in. He's just trying to push his, keep getting a fast lap. That's all he's doing.
Okay.
I wonder if you'll see Chris Can come in for a pit stop to put on the softs, because he's got a nice little gap between... I know Schmeg, he's only got a 9-second gap between Schmeg. Alpoom might try and do it. Actually, Alpoom might try and pit before the end of this race to put on a pair of softs.
Wouldn't be a bad ask.
No, because he's not going to beat Matthias because of the 6-second time penalty. But he should be able to... I'd probably do it in the next lap or two. Oh, Sterling just retired from the race. Unfortunate day for the defending champion right there.
How long is a pit stop around?
I think it's around about like 25 seconds. To 30
now, because
seconds.
he does have 6 seconds with the pens.
He should be able to pull out the gap over Chris Can. Yeah, if he comes in this lap, I wouldn't want to push it any other. He's going to stay out. It's 11.5 seconds now. Matthias just flies past Alpoom on the straight.
Copped a 10-second penalty for losing control of the car.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
It's
Getting that far down the list shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it feels very spread out again like last week, but other battle we've got on track right now is Flavius and Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Alpoom and Matthias just to keep jumping.
Yeah, they just
Usually
keep switching
the same
positions.
spot. I hope FaZe and just Alpoom just do something completely ridiculous and just cause a huge crash. But I'm not hoping for the bad things. I'm just hoping for more excitement.
Yeah, that's it. Any more excitement would be great. The start of the race was great, but it's been pretty quiet since then. A few little incidents, but some good driving from BRT Faz out front though. He's just pulling away. I think like Faz the Lewis Hamilton, Matthias the Bottas after winning Australia, but Faz looks really strong today. I would definitely be thinking about trying to steal that extra point though for Alpoom, because he's going to finish third. Might be worth getting that extra point for him. Excuse me. Flavius got past Mad Dog. Oh, Mad Dog. Oh, Flavius 5-second penalty corner cut and went a bit wide in the turn 1. Off the track. Matthias is just gone now, yeah. Well, let's get back up to the leaders. Everyone else is spread out. Oh, Alpoom, a little bit tail happy out of the turn 10. Matthias gets past him into turn 11. Haven't seen many drivers get caught out from turn 12 today. Maybe just one or two drivers, but it's a tricky corner when you get on that curb. It's almost good night, lights out. That back end just loves to slide out.
Yeah, Sterling did cop it before, but yeah, even. Oh, what have we got?
Oh, Alpoom dives into the pits. Yep, smart man. Exactly what I'd be doing. It's exactly what I'd be doing. This is going to be interesting. So we was 30 seconds ahead of Chris Cairns. Let's see where he comes out here.
If I was Chris Cairns, bloody push.
Push, Chris.
Because you can jump an extra spot now because of his penalties, and surely he knows about it.
He's not going to come out anywhere.
He's not. That's a pretty short pit lane, isn't it?
It was only 19. 23.
Yeah, it's about a 25 second. Still anywhere near.
Let's see what he comes out at. Yeah, not even close. So like,
wow.
It's about 22-second pit lane, I think.
He's got an interval of 23 seconds, and he was only a few tenths off. So
yeah, Alpoom's definitely looking good for that extra point now. Try and steal it off Sterling. Let's see what the time he has to beat. 29.399. So
Chris Ken, just out of 8 seconds. Damn. It happens on first off, so it's still a great result for Chris Ken.
Yeah, definitely. And if Alpoom can get this one extra point, that'll be a good result considering his 6 seconds worth of time penalties.
Now will Sterling's fastest lap hold its spot, or will Alpoom take it from him?
We'll ride on with Alpoom for this lap. Yellow flag, sector 2 and 3. Oh, that's LAS Skid that's retired from the race. Through turn 12, I think. Yep, turn 12. I think that caught him out. He went into the wall. As we'll just the commentator's curse.
Yeah.
At its best.
Alright, so basically good to see a mean quality lap from Alpoom.
Yep, let's see what he can do here. Right on ball with him. It's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. Matthias could have tried for a soft run as well, but he opted not to.
Yeah, go for one lap of softs.
Yeah. Worth it to try and steal that extra point off Alpoom, but it looks like Alpoom might have this one.
Now, with the two Mercedes drivers, do you reckon they've intervalled their wins so they can just stay on the same points? Because they were right next to each other throughout the race, and then Matthias just randomly dropped off by 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's got the fresher tyres.
Well, Faz did qualify 5 tenths quicker, so Faz just might have the raw pace on here.
Yeah.
And the reason why Matthias was hanging with him because he was in his slipstream and he's the DRS, but after he lost that, he kind of just fell off the back.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what time Alpoom can do on this lap. He's one shot at getting the extra point. Looks like he's going to have it. Easy. Wow, easy. By 2 seconds. That's a quick lap. That's almost qualifying pace.
That's salt in Sterling's wounds from today's race.
Yeah. But let's ride on with BRT Faz for the last half of lap.
Yep.
Looked good today. He's got a 13-second gap over his teammate Matthias. It's honestly looked unbeatable. He's led basically from start to finish. They pop
clean and consistent throughout.
Yep. Just, I don't even think he has a warning yet. He's driven that smart and clean.
Not one to his name.
That's ridiculous. Like, that's just such clean, smart driving.
The two Brazilians bringing it home on the second round of the American Series.
And BRT Faz equals his teammate at the top of the leaderboard with a win and, 43 points to be at the top. Great race by him. Well done. Made it look easy. And BRT
Matthias
Matthias crosses the line in second. Alpoom
so
comes
Faz-
home with P3 and an extra point for fastest lap, so he'll be happy with that.
Faz and Matthias will be on 50 points, so Alpoom's going to be on 31 with the fastest lap. He comes across the line.
They'll be on 43, won't they?
25.
25. They rotate.
Yeah, but they rotated.
It's not.
So it'd be like
so
25
just
and
under.
18. 43.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
third place by Alpoom. Same podium as
long.
last week.
Exactly.
Alpoom's actually not that far behind, considering.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if they keep rotating like this, yeah.
He's 13 points behind.
Can should comfortably have P4, I believe.
Yep.
Crowd favourite Smeg, P5, very consistent
P5.
drive. Didn't get a lot of camera this week, but it was a very stretched out group. Like the following
LS
week, he was
Purple,
involved in
Jamil in 7th. Bean Sandwich is going to come home in 8th.
Good points.
Yep, good points for the
After
racing
what
point
was
team.
happening.
Yeah, he had a rough start to the race, but he came home strong. Same with Sonel. Did 19 laps on the hards at the end.
Yeah. The other team had LS and Jar Jar, because he was lapped, he's finished the Inter's driver.
That's it. Oh, poor Jar Jar.
Bloody Jar Jar. There we have it.
There we have it. So the Brazilians on top with Alpoom on third again.
This seems like it's going to be a very regular sight.
It does. If I'm being honest, it looks like it's going to be quite a regular sight. It'd be interesting to see if Alpoom can match these two, because they seem very quick. Some of the quickest drivers I've seen in a while.
Yeah, so P4 and 5 equal on points on 18 points with Chris and Smeg. Sandwich will go up to 14 points. P6. Purple will be 7th, 8 points. Jamil will be 8th, 6 points. And we have Chucky on 3 and Sanel on 2.
Alright, so BRT Faz, overall winner. Great drive by him. Matthias in second. Alpoom in third. Chris Can in fourth. Great drive by him. Captain Schmeg in fifth. Another consistent drive by him. LAS Purple in 6th, Jamil in 7th, Bean Sandwich in 8th, F1 Sonel in 9th, Chucky in 10th, Shawsome in 11th, Vessalini in 12th, Mad Dog in 13th, Flavius 14th, Jar Jar 15th, LAS Skid 16th, Sterling, the rough day by him, retired in 17th, and Solano in 18th. I think LAS Skid retired as well. So 3 DNFs today, or 4 actually, because there was one more. But yeah, another great race today, lads.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure.
Knockout. Yeah, it was a great day to commentate as well.
It was. So thanks everyone for joining us. We will see you all again in China. Have a good one.